The nurse is going through and checking, doing her rounds, checking her patients, and she notices that one of her patients was getting very restless, and she thought it might be too hot in there. So she went over to the window, opened up the curtains, and was beginning to get ready to let some air in there. And as soon as she opened up these curtains, she looks out and she sees this 50-foot diameter dish-shaped craft, had a bubble transparent canopy. There was a dome on the bottom of it. It was tilted in her direction, about 40 feet away and 60 feet off the ground. And she said that there were two what looked like humanoid or human beings. They were wearing a one-piece tight-fitting dark flight suit that went all the way up and covered their faces. The only thing that was exposed was their wrists. So she did see that. I'm going to go to the next slide here. This gives you a little bit more of an idea. Now, to set this up further, the two men, she said, had very good physiques. This is what she said in the report. They were standing in back of what looked like a chrome-colored, highly polished instrument panel inset with circular colored instruments, buttons and switches, and then there were two stools there as well. I'm going to go over to the next slide here. Here's the technical layout drawing that shows you the dimensions. So it's third floor in the hospital. It's 60 feet off the ground, 40 feet away from her, and then tilted down. This is about a 25, 30-degree angle toward her, and she said that it had a ring of bracelet-colored lights around the outer circumference of the craft itself. Now, the two humanoid-looking beings, one was further back, the other was closer toward the primary eyewitness. Now, he was being completely engrossed at looking at this instrument panel. He didn't even know that Doreen Kendall was watching all of this. The one on the far side was looking away from the primary eyewitness.